What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and in today's YouTube video, I'm going to be combining an old thing I used to do with the new live commentary format, where we are going to be reviewing all of the recently decrypted FFC football cosmetics in Fortnite, aka the Fortnite Football Club cosmetics. We'll be telling you everything I know about them when they'll be releasing in the item shop and everything else. But first, you may be wondering, why is stuff a little bit different in today's YouTube video? And I gotta be honest, because some things have changed around FireMonkey Studios. You see, we have put the highest investment quality into the studio, and we've managed to obtain probably the best piece of art ever. This arrived while I was trying to record this video, so I thought I would just show it off. I mean, just look at this. This is beautiful. This is peak perfection right here. So with that said, I think let's stop goofing off, let's hop in game, and let's go ahead and review the FFC cosmetics. Now in total, when it comes to cosmetics, we have a total of 5 different skins, 4 of them being an icon skin, and then 1 being spark plug. We have 1 back bling, and then of course 2 sprays. Now the 2 sprays we've already seen before, but I will show them once again in this video. So to start us off, we have Clo Kim. Now Clo Kim is obviously, you know, a snowboarder, but they're getting their own little FFC skin, which has a lot of customizations and stuff that I think is pretty cool. Firstly, as you can tell, we have a number system, so it shows up on the back of this skin, and you'll be able to choose whatever number you want. If you want it to be 7 all the way up to, I believe, 99, you will be able to do that. And then once you go all the way to 100, it goes back to 0, but it is a nice number system. And with all the styles, you have a total of 6 different color variants. You have green, you have red, you have purple, you have yellow, you have dark gray, and you have light gray. Now, you might be wondering, okay, so that's pretty cool, but how do they look on the other variants? Which is a pretty simple thing to show you. So firstly, the first variant is always this FFC style, which is supposed to be, you know, like the home style of the characters, right? It's like if you're actually playing a football club match, this would be kind of the outfit you would wear. And then you have yourself the away kit, which is pretty much a similar design, but, you know, instead of black stripes, it's actually white stripes. And of course, you have all the different color variants as well, so it just kind of adds a little bit more flexibility to how these skins look. And then the third variant is always a unique one for each skin. So for Clo Kim, we have this unique variant, right? You can tell that it's more kind of like the armor, I guess, you know, the clothing that Clo Kim would normally wear. And then of course you also have the option to put on the different color variants. They work fully around. The only thing that doesn't really work on these special variants, the third options, are the numbers. I haven't been able to find a spot anywhere on the sides or anywhere like that where the number might show up, but who knows, maybe they'll update that in the future and they'll make it so the numbers show up. But overall, I think there's some pretty good customization, and that goes along to all the other cosmetics, such as we have here LeBron James. You can see the number on the back there, and then of course you have, you know, your color variants. I'm going to quickly go through all of them. You have the home version of them, or I guess the away version, which is just, you know, the swapped color. And then the coolest part of the LeBron set here, I have to admit, is the third variant, because the crown, okay? Like, you have this unique style, right? You won't be able to turn on the gold effect like the normal skin has, but you have this unique style that makes the crown glow with whatever selected color variant you have. So if you wanted a black crown, you wanted like a whitish crown, you wanted a purple crown, a red crown, a green crown, you have that option. And honestly, I think it looks super sick, especially as someone who just likes the color green. I think that this is a really cool variant to have for LeBron. So that's just another thing that they added, which I thought was pretty cool. Next up, we have Neymar Jr., who has a very interesting variant at the very end here we'll show. But of course, like normally, you know, you have the color on the back, or I guess the number on the back, and then you have the normal color variants here, both for the home and the away styles. So it's just a nice little thing to see, you know, them give to these old skins. Now keep in mind, these are new skins. They're not variants for the old skins, so if you own the old one, you won't own the new one, and you'll have to buy it in the item shop. But for Neymar, look at this! This is so clean! I don't know who decided to give my man this amount of drip, but this drip is just clean. Like, I could see myself just rocking this even without wanting to rock a Neymar themed skin or anything like that, just because it looks so sick, and you have so many different variants. You could have like a green tuxedo, you could have like a white tuxedo or a suit, whatever you want to call it. I think it just looks really cool, so I thought I would show that off there. And then of course we have Gref. Now, a comment I've gotten from a lot of people that I want to clarify here is the fact that when it comes to these skins, if the skin was originally reactive when the original version released, the new ones are not reactive. So if you wanted Gref to kind of glow with this new skin, you're not going to be able to have that. You're just going to have to deal with the Gref skin being with the variant you see right here, instead of it being something that's going to change over time as you get more and more eliminations or anything like that. So just keep that in mind. There's no special effects going on here or anything, but I do gotta admit that the actual third variants for all these do look pretty sick. I mean, you have green, you got yourself the red, you got yourself the purple, you got yourself the yellow, you got yourself, you know, like the grayish blackish color, and then of course you got like the grayish whitish color right here as well. And while the hair doesn't change variants, which I think could have been cool if, you know, they did that, it is nice to see how much customization these skins really have for basically being an old skin remastered or reskinned for this collaboration. And then of course we have the final skin here, which is Sparkplug, which is just, you know, a Fortnite original skin. Kind of weird, you know, them to throw that in there out of nowhere, but it's still kind of cool to see it happen. And, you know, it's nice to have more skins out there, especially if you don't want to rock a specific Icon series skin based on an actual person. You have the opportunity to just use a Fortnite original character and rock them instead. Now, of course, you know, the color and everything works there. And then for the third variant, you have more of the original design for Sparkplug, but with, you know, that unique texturing system to it. So you will be able to have, you know, a normal Sparkplug skin, just with some added extra designs, which kind of make me think about, whenever I think about this variant, it reminds me of the World Cup fish stick variant, you know, where it had like a unique design, but it was only for a specific collaboration. Now, that variant was a variant for the original skin, whereas this is a new skin entirely, but I do still think that this is pretty clean, and a lot of people might end up purchasing these just because of the different customization options. Next up, however, we have the FFC souvenir backpack, which is the back bling you'll be able to buy in the item shop when this collaboration happens, which will be releasing tomorrow, and it just has color variants, right? You will be able to customize this with different colors and everything, so while it's not the craziest customization-wise, I still think this is actually a really cool back bling, just because of the fact that you'll be able to use this and combine it with a lot of other cosmetics in the game, allowing you to potentially have something to fit the whole of the back bling slot when you're trying to figure out what combinations to make. And then, of course, we have to end off the video by talking about the two sprays. Firstly, we have the Go for the Goal spray, which was that free spray reward you got from completing all the Football Frenzy challenges. That has finally been decrypted, so now you'll start seeing that in your locker. And then, of course, we have the Soccer Tag or Football Tag spray. They kind of have switched between the two names. I think it's hotfixed right now to say Football Tag, but in the game files originally, it was called Soccer Tag. So keep that in mind. That's why it might show up like that in-game for me, but it might show up differently for you when you officially see it in your locker. This one is obtainable through the actual website event, which I talked about in a previous video. So if you haven't watched that, you know, go ahead, go a few videos back, look for the one that kind of shows a spray in the thumbnail that looks like this, and you will be able to go ahead and get yourself this extra cosmetic for free. But this is the other part of the collaboration that didn't really get decrypted, but was a part of this upcoming set, so it is nice to see. Overall, I do gotta admit that even though it's a little bit weird this time around how they're doing everything, I do think that it is a really cool collaboration, and I honestly am kind of biased just because I love the color green, so hey, what are you gonna do, sue me? Anyways, hope you champs and champettes enjoyed this unique style of doing a showcase video. If you did, consider subscribing and support the content I create, and consider letting me know in the comments down below what you thought about it. Or did you just want to see this again? Did you just want to see the cat painting again? Because I will gladly put that up right here if you guys really want me to. You know what? Let's do like a like goal or something. I don't even know. 1,000 likes and I'll put it up in the background of my videos? Who knows? Anyways, with that said, hope you champs and champions enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another upload. Peace out.